What's up, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. As you guys read on the title of this video, I just wanted to go over a dip buy opportunity right now in one of the ETFs that I've been actively trading, and that is actively trending up. And for those of you guys that are new to my channel, all I pretty much do on this channel is document my experience in the stock market in terms of long-term investing, in terms of swing trading and day trading. So pretty much if you're interested in that, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and let's just hop right into the topic of this video. So if you guys were paying attention to the markets today, you saw that Gush, which is an inverse ETF. It's another one that I've been trading a bunch on this channel. Its inverse is DRIP. These two ETFs pretty much saw huge volatility today based upon, the index that they trade upon, which is SPS IOP. This is the S&P Oil and Gas Exploration and Product Select Index. So if we see here clearly, guys, this index is on an uptrend pattern, and when this index is uptrending, Gush is obviously going up in price because Gush is the bull ETF, and DRIP obviously is the bear ETF, and that's going down in price whenever this is going up in price, which is the index. So we see here, guys, it's clearly on an ascending uptrend pattern based upon all these multiple indicators that we use here. We see that the candlesticks are trading above the EMA line. The EMA line's acting as a support level, which means that the candlesticks themselves are bouncing on the EMA line, right? The 50-day SMA line, which is that green, the green line here, the simple moving average, it's pretty much trending above that as well, right? And whenever the 50-day SMA line is above the 180-day SMA line, that's indicating an uptrend, that's indicating a buy signal, right? So that's why SPS IOP, it's been uptrending based upon our indicators. And if we look a little bit closer here, guys, if we go, let's say, to the 20-day chart, we see that again, this particular index is bouncing on the 50-day SMA line, and the 50-day SMA line is trending above the 180-day SMA line. So what we see here, guys, pretty much whenever this index tends to pull back, it usually has been bouncing above this particular SMA indicator. And what we saw here today, guys, we saw another big pullback from about 6,800. And if we look a little bit closer here, to go to the 3-year chart, we see that this index actually hit about 6,800 in 2016. So about 2 years ago in December of in 2016, so a little bit less than 2 years ago, this index hit 6,800, and once it hit 6,800 today, it pretty much got rejected, and we saw a huge, reversal pattern in this particular index. But why I see this more as a, as a dip buy for Gush is because Gush is still actively uptrending, and it's looking to bounce at that SMA line where pretty much SPS IOP is looking to bounce at as well. So again, if we look back to this 20-day chart, we see that, okay, it's hovering above that 50-day SMA line. It's still actively trending above the 180-day yellow SMA line here. So what we still see is that this stock, or this ETF, if we look over back to Gush, because Gush and SPS IOP pretty much have the same chart as we can see here, but this ETF is still actively uptrending, and as we can see here, a little green candle after hours is starting to form, as we can see, because we're at about $41.95. It's up another 8 cents from pretty much after market hours. But we see here, guys, it's still actively uptrending, and I'm just looking for Gush to hold around this $41.50 to $42 price point, which is pretty much at this level of the 50-day SMA line. And if it does end up doing this, and we're going to be able to see this pre-market hours tomorrow, which way Gush is trending, whether it's up or down. But if it does end up holding here and starts to push back up a little bit to maybe $42.50 to $43, that could be another good dip buy opportunity in Gush, as this particular ETF is going up in price on this ascending uptrend pattern. It's always good to get into a stock that is actively uptrending, because that's a good way to avoid major losses in the stock market. And again, guys, this is an inverse ETF. So let's say Gush let's say Gush does not end up bouncing here around this SMA level, or at the 50-day SMA level, we could obviously get into DRIP, which saw huge gains in this past couple of hours because we saw it bottom off at about 559. As we can see here in intraday, guys, if you were able to get into DRIP from about the lows of the day at about 560 up to about 634, that's about 13% profit. You know, day trading, if you were able to day trade this one from the low of the day to the high of the day, you would have been able to make 13%. I personally did not do that because DRIP, if we look over to DRIP, we see that DRIP is the exact opposite of Gush right now. It's actively downtrending. The EMA line is acting as a resistance level, right? It's getting rejected. Obviously, it's trending below the 50-day and the 180-day SMA lines. And obviously, that is a downtrending, that's a downtrending ETF. And personally, guys, I like to focus more on uptrending stocks and uptrending ETFs, pretty much to just mitigate the risk. But again, guys, if I do get into Gush and it doesn't perform based on my plan, I could always get into DRIP because DRIP is going to be the actively uptrending stock, or ETF rather, if Gush doesn't perform the way, according to my plan. This is why I really like inverse ETFs, because if your original plan fails, let's say with my plan with Gush, I would easily be able to get into DRIP, and that will be the actively uptrending, ETF in this particular situation. So I just wanted to call this out for you guys, all the viewers out there, that Gush could be a good dip buy opportunity right now. I'm going to be watching it tomorrow on Wednesday, May 23rd. And again, guys, do not just invest in this based off my opinion. You have to do your own research in terms of all the stocks and ETFs that you invest in. If you don't learn how to do this on your own, you're not going to be able to be successful in the long term. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below in my description. I post all my profits there. Anything dealing with my channel, updates, motivation, lifestyle, things like that. Hopefully everybody out there is killing their dreams, crushing their goals, working hard at what they want to do in life. Let's make some money today, guys. Peace.